Hey guys, welcome back. For a returning viewer, you probably noticed that I ended up cutting the mop off my head. It was just getting out of hand. I was starting to look like a human chia pet. Although I am going to miss all the jokes that came with it, my favorite being Dollar Store Bob Ross, Orphan Annie's real dad, or just straight up Napoleon Dynamite. And just for the record, perm. But we're not here to discuss the tragic loss of your favorite YouTuber's iconic mop. We're here to discuss this. I was scrolling through YouTube a little bit ago, just looking for random videos to watch, and all of a sudden I was suggested this video from 14 years ago. I was looking at it, it's a little, yeah. It was the fact that it had 88 million views that really sparked my interest. 88 million views? There are YouTubers who have 10 million followers who have never even gotten close to that. Even iDubbbz's iconic content cop Jake Paul with the outstanding diss track against Rice Gum that literally ended his career doesn't come close to 88 million views. So naturally I did click on the video, but I watched about 4 seconds before clicking off and deciding to do a live reaction with you guys just to see why this is so popular, if you couldn't already guess. Alright, so the video starts out with, I don't know, pretty attractive lady, and with the suggestive title, I can definitely see why a lot of people would click on this, but let's see what she has to say.
Oral sex, cunnilingus, fellatio. Yep.
You see why I paused it immediately and decided to bring you guys along for the ride?
This episode is on oral sex. I've gotten a lot of emails from you guys asking all sorts of questions about oral sex.
I'm sure you get a lot of emails about oral sex.
Some sort of problem, and some are big problems, some are small. You guys just kind of wanted a bit of insight or information. And I've responded to each of you individually, but I was thinking, maybe this would be a really great video for everyone. All the viewers who would watch, but might not send in messages or even leave comments. So,
I'm hoping they watch my video too.
What
well,
about
I don't.
Oral sex. Well, first of all, we're gonna assume that you know what oral sex is, and you have a basic knowledge of how to do it. No, this isn't a guide on how to give oral sex. If that's what you're looking for, sorry. The other really big critique I've been getting is that these videos aren't arousing.
I'm sure they got a wiki out.
Guess what? They're not meant to be. That said, I can foresee 3 main problem areas, I guess you could call it, for oral sex, which is taste, feel, and smell. If you don't like the sight or the sound it produces, your problem might go a little deeper than this video is going to address. So, let's just
is this
start
whole
off
video
with taste.
just going to be about sucking dick?
We're going to talk about both men and women here. So, a good thing for both is make sure that your partner or you have showered beforehand. Now, the worst thing you can do is say, hey baby, so just gonna let you know, if we're having oral sex tonight, you better go take a shower. Probably a major buzzkill. So instead, you can just cozy up to your honey and suggest sexy
hey babe, wash your ass.
Too. Who knows? It might not even make it out of the shower. Secondly, is maybe
shower sex
you're just
sucks.
really bored with the taste of it, or you want something interesting. I highly recommend. A great way to spice up your love life is to get some
that's a feeling
flavored
that I would
loops.
feel during that.
Now, one thing you want to definitely be sure of is that if you get a flavored lube, it has absolutely no sugar in it. Some of them out there still do.
I can't imagine the
actual
average viewer being above the age like
and if it's
14
on
or 15 on this video,
if I'm being
honest.
to wash up and make sure it's all off of there before you had vaginal intercourse, because any sugar up inside of her is going to cause a lot of problems.
Sugar?
So go out there, look for some flavored lubes. In a couple episodes past this,
You
I'm
putting
actually
food down
talking
there?
about some of my favorite ones, some that I've heard really great comments on. But go browse the internet, browse your local
I
sex
bet
store.
she leaves
Some of you guys
amazing
have great
Amazon
ones.
reviews.
Some they're a little seedy, but
All right, I have to cut this, guys. It's so boring. Our average viewer has to be over the age like 13 or 14. It's so boring. Let me just summarize it for you.
the fuels out. You know you're good to go. I think people willing to just give you pleasure without expecting it in return. Like
Even after posting that, and the whole video was just about oral sex, she has two more, with 9.5 and 4.1 million each, respectively. If you go through her channel, it's all kind of, I mean, just banger after banger, right? Just great oral sex for women, incandescent, G marks the spot. It's actually a good one. Uncensored, teaser, photo play. Does size matter? Giving women great oral sex. That's another oral sex. Yeah, I mean, they do numbers, right? 23 girls salute. Susan Advanced Sex Ed. Kenzie's butt and a condom. Let's see.
Hey, all of you know that I just got married, and since my husband and I are nowhere near ready to yet.
I did not mean to pause it there. I think she knows what her demographic is, but it's just bad content. But it just gets so many views.
Kids, the topic comes up of exactly how we're going to prevent that. And for me, I have chosen to use the patch, the Ortho Ever patch. It's a weekly patch. You change it once a week, and then on the fourth week, you remove it. And it's very convenient for me. A lot of women find it convenient as well. Just remember that if you forget it off for a couple days, or if after that week that it stayed off, you're late a day or two putting it back on, you're going to have to use a backup, such as condoms, for at least a month. Thanks, and I'll talk to you soon.
Why would you put that music in the back? It's so creepy. Dude, I don't know what the fuck that just was, but it made me uncomfortable. So I ended up watching this video as well, which was titled, Why Do You Talk About? I'm going to let her explain it.
And a while since I've made a video. I've had kind of a mental block. And someone had asked me, I get one question a lot that I thought I might address today. And I think, at least I thought, I'd made it kind of apparent on my videos and blogs and my profile page, but I guess somehow people aren't really getting it. And the question I get so much is kind of the title of this video, and that is, why sex? Or otherwise put, is people ask me, what got you into making videos that are about...
I can answer that. Same reason I'm reposting it. Views.
Why sex? Well, most of you guys know I am almost done with my degree in psychology. It's just taken forever. I took a year off to do volunteer work. So it's been 5 years of actual university time. But 6 years since I started. I started 16, so, 22 now. And can't wait to be done with it. Can't wait. And studying psychology, my freshman year, I took a class on human sexuality. And I already kind of knew by sophomore year that I wanted to go into psychology, but it just became.
So it does give a bit of an explanation
In psychology, the topic of
why she would make topics
homosexuality
like this.
became an ever-growing interest for me. And so, I just started researching on my own and finding fun facts and finding puzzles. A lot of sex, and I think about it all day, and I've just learned so much from you guys. So yeah, why sex? It's just fascinating to me. You know, some people study
we're 6 minutes
religion.
in.
Some people study medicine. So you have your spiritual, you have your... I do make videos that have nothing to do with sex.
Hardly.
So...
Not really.
People write me, like, why is every video you make about it? It's not. You guys know I split...
Yeah, but I went through this page, and it seems like 90% of the content is about sex. Which is fine if that's legitimately what she's interested in discussing and she wants to go to school with it. It's totally fine. I just find the whole channel a little odd, though. That's basically it. I just wanted to share this odd thing with you. I went through the rest of the channel, and she had some links to like some of her blogs and a Facebook group, but it seems like none of that's really been active since about 2010, even though she was posting on YouTube until about a year ago. I really cannot wrap my head around how that got 88 million views. I get that it's a tempting kind of clickbait photo and title to it, but 88 million views, and it's just bad. It's not good content. Anyways, that's all I really have for you guys today. Just thought I'd share it, get your guys' thoughts on it. How the fuck this thing got 88 million views is beyond me. In the comments section below, I'd actually really like to hear if you've ever been suggested some strange video that you're not sure why it's so popular. As always, if you like this content, please like, comment, and subscribe. And you guys have been really supportive, so I do appreciate it. See ya!